We are over halfway through the college football season. It's been exciting, but the fans got questions. I mean, over 200 questions that I had to go through personally just to find the top 10 questions for this week. But you know, whenever I get a chance to talk college football, I'ma do it. Comedian FunnyMaine. I'm a fan, not an analyst. FANalyst is on right now. Let's get into it. Turn it up. Me personally, I have to say USC. Have you ever been to LA? It's such a vibe. Plus, out there, you wouldn't have to recruit and play against the SEC and these coaches week in and week out. You can go dominate, so I'll say SC. Well, I guess we already had one with Coastal Carolina going down to Appalachian State. But would unranked Clemson beating number 23 Pitt be an upset? I'm not sure why you're putting Ohio State above both of the undefeated teams from Michigan, but I think if somebody did make it, it would probably only be one, and it may be Michigan if they can beat Ohio State this year. I'm going to be honest, I haven't thought about this because they got those 2 losses, but if they would have went out and then go to Atlanta and win probably over Georgia, those would be some huge wins, a great resume, and I think they'd have a good case to get into the playoff. Personally, I like Coach Lindsey. I would say give him a little bit more time, maybe another year. I know the expectations for the offense were extremely high. Hasn't quite lived up to him, but give the man a little more time. He is on a 2-game win streak, and they got Coastal this week. Obviously, they're making a great case to get into the playoffs, but the other Power 5 teams, they just play a tougher schedule week in and week out. Then they're going to have conference championships and get all that attention. So it's possible if some people lose, but it's going to be tough. As entertaining as it would be to see Coach Kiffin in Baton Rouge with those fans, I think he's found a home in Ole Miss. They like him. He likes it there. They're building something. So I think he'll be in Oxford for the foreseeable future. The game isn't until next Saturday. Both Alabama State and Alabama A&M on the bye this week. An underrated college football rivalry. We talk about it all year round in Birmingham. I'll be the in-game host. Can't give a prediction, but you need to be there. Well, it's going to be a good one. Coach O announced last week that he'll be leaving the program at the end of the year. There's rumors that Kiffin will take his place in LSU. Hey, it's going to be good on good. Let's see how LSU comes out knowing that their coach is leaving. It's never easy when you put that number 1 in front of your name because everybody's coming for you. But looking at the rest of Georgia's schedule, I think they'll make it to Atlanta, still undefeated and still ranked number 1. Had to go through over 200 questions just to pull 10 out of that and answer for you guys. If you want to get your questions in, all you got to do is follow me on Facebook or Instagram. As we get closer to the first playoff rankings, hey, you know we're going to be talking football. Comedian FunnyMaine, I'm a fan, not an analyst. FANalyst. Let's do it again next week.